Hi guys, so we made this app called FireFinder, and basically what it does is it allows you to check out if there's any active fire near your location once you enter a certain radius.
All right, so the reason why we decided to make this is that we noticed that the current kind of fire tracking apps that are out there are pretty inadequate and not super helpful, especially when you're trying to find out if there are any fires like directly in your area. As someone who lives in California and had wildfires in the summer that were really close to my house, while there's certain fire mapping systems like Google Maps, I'll just show you the boundary of the fire. It doesn't give you any relevant information in terms of how far away it is from your actual location. And also, yeah, it also doesn't update when you load it, because a lot of times it only updates at best once an hour, and sometimes the servers take a while to load, and you might have a static image of the same fire for over 3 days without any changes. All right, so now we're going to go to the demo. So first, I'll just input the coordinates of a location in Palo Alto. And we can set the radius of the region that we want to check for any fires to 10,000 meters or 10 kilometers. Hit enter, and then it'll take a while for the actual fire data to load. But what we'll see is that we have a circle, and this green circle that's outlined here is going to be the region that we're searching. And since it is actively filtering satellite image at the present time when we hit enter, that's why you won't get an immediate boundary being drawn. And so it has to filter through the satellite images of that region across a time span in order to draw the boundaries. All right, and so what you'll see is that because it's all clear right now, that means that it did not identify any wildfires in your region within 10 kilometers of you, and that you should be safe. And now we'll go to a location that is currently near an active fire, the August complex, which is the largest fire in California's history. And so if we update, if we update our coordinates to that pre-selected location, I can set it to 10 kilometers again. And now we'll zoom us into this area. Yeah, this is really awkward. Do you think maybe we should do a time lapse for this part?
I can just cut this part off and show the final result.
I don't know if we should show the boundaries being drawn in real time or not.
Since we talked during this part, so
I think
actually I can remove the voice. I can remove the voice and just have it mute, and then I can do a time lapse. I can try. But it's honestly easier to just cut it off and show the final result.
Okay, cool.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and so now we have the generated fire boundary. So you'll see that the active wildfires are going to be shaded in purple with the scanning the region centered with the radius that you inputted. And so you'll notice that there's a very large wildfire within 10 kilometers of you, and you should probably evacuate immediately. And so, yeah, essentially, you have the option to input any kind of radius that you want to know if any fires are within 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 5 kilometers. And from that, you'll be able to know whether or not you need to evacuate.